What is up, everyone? It is Mr. Coco back for another episode, and today I have some World of War Thunder. War Thunder, yeah, that's the name. War Thunder. So I've been playing this game a lot lately. It's a really fun game, and I have a couple replays I've saved, and so I want to do this new series. I love history. Don't know if you guys, I might have told you, I don't know, but I love history. Any history, I love that. I just love that. And this year in social, it's been quite boring for me, as it's more politics and world views and globalization. So I'm deciding, for fun, I'm going to learn World War II history off of as much as I can. And this is a replay of me in a F2A1 Buffalo. I actually think it's a special edition one too. I can't remember. But some of the best gameplay I've gotten so far. So I'm gonna try this episode. I'm just gonna try to I want to try to focus on World War II in a nutshell. Now, I actually haven't researched anything on this yet. This is what I've learned before, so hopefully this is correct. I'll have to go check afterwards, and I'll put a correction over. But so I believe the main reason why World War II started was due to Hitler and Nazi Germany. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, it's Germany that started World War II. Well, no, it's the government that was in Germany at the moment that started or forced World War II to happen. Now, Nazi Germany decided to invade. Ignore those white screens that pop up. They decided to invade European countries. So Poland, I believe, was the first. Now, since Poland and I know Poland was the first. Now, a lot of other European countries around Germany at the time, or Nazi Germany, or Germany colonies, were starting to be fought over. It was also into the Middle East, because Germany had claims in the Middle East, and so that's the main reason why. I mean, Nazi Germany and their worldviews decided they really wanted to enforce their thing. They thought they were the best and they could take on the world. For some reason, Nazi Germany did not remember what happened in World War I, but that's anyways. So because all these invasions were happening and I believe it's mostly Middle Europe or Eastern Europe, and then eventually Western Europe with France and the Netherlands and England, Britain, and London. They all were eventually captured by Nazi Germany. And then it was so that was the main reason why Europe got involved. Now, because Canada is it's a monarch, it's a commonwealth of Britain. That's the reason why Canada joined. Now, the U.S. does not want anything to do with Britain at all, as they separated as a colony way back when. And so the main reason why the U.S. got in, and that's why it became a world war, was Japan, who was taking treaties with Nazi Germany and had the same ideas as Nazi Germany. bombed Pearl Harbor. And the other main reason was because of U.S. ships supplying Europe, or the Allies in Europe, with weapons and machinery and tools and goods, really, just goods in general. And that's the main reason why why the U.S. got and was because U-boats, German U-boats, they would sit in the middle of the Atlantic and pick off any boat that went by, and that was anything. I remember somebody, or reading somewhere, saying, I think it was about 30 boats they would sink every week. And that's just incredible, the German U-boats. 30 boats a week. That cost, I don't know, like 3,000 men a week their lives. So I can see why the U.S., got pissed off at Germany. Because you don't shoot somebody's boats down and expect them to just accept it. So that's the main reason why the U.S. joined, and that's what virtually made this the World War II, because of the U.S. joining. If it wasn't, they could probably call it a European war, but territory all over the world was actually being fought over. So, and in Africa, I know in Egypt, that was a huge battle between the Brits and the Germans, or the Nazis. So that was, and all over Africa also, because what happened was Europe had lots of claims all over the world, like big European countries like Belgium, France, Germany, England, I believe the Netherlands as well, and Portuguese and the Spanish had claims in, oops, I crashed, tree. So I was using a P26A or 5A, can't quite tell, but I have 3, and I'm just playing on the American team this time as well, and those are my 3 airplanes. So because of all the claims and the territories like French New Guiana, and other sort of territories like that, that's where the main fighting happened, because of, you're fighting, that's a part of their territory type idea. So that's the main reason why it also became a world war. Now, I know the recording is about to end, but so that's in a nutshell why it started. Now, it ended due to the fact of, once the U.S. got involved, they were virtually, Nazi Germany was outnumbered way too far. So they just started losing territory quickly, because they were so spread out. It's sort of like a Risk game. I don't know if you guys played Risk, but I do, and it's, if you may put all your men on the borders, if they lose once, you're bound to lose so much territory. It's just crazy. You can get spread out. You may have like the whole board in one turn, next turn you're down to nothing again. So it's quite, it was the same thing that happened in Europe. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, D-Day, and Normandy, that was the main reason why Europe got won back. It was actually, yes, that's how the troops got pushing back through to the